What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber, coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with Week 3 of the FBL. Today we are taking on Dark Double for the first time ever. He's the coach of the Vegas Golden Corviknights. I wonder if that's supposed to intentionally spell out VGC when you, acronym it. I wonder if that's intentional or not. But anyway, like I said, first time we're playing him, spoken to him like a couple of times in the past, not like any in-depth conversation or anything, but I've, spoke to him a few times. He has a pretty threatening team, by the way, which consists of Terra, Iron, Boulder. So actually, I know I said the team is threatening. The team gets threatening after we get past this thing because y'all know on this channel we think that Iron Boulder is a fraud. So he has the Terra, Iron, Boulder, the King Gambit, the Primarina, the Donphan, the Iron Bundle, the Salamence, the Raikou, the Saralech, the Terra Graffiti. I know it's Graffiti, but over here we say Graffiti because he's Graffiti to me. God dang it, that man, that's a really good Pokemon right there. And last but not least, we have the Virizion. So, like I said, after we get past the Iron Boulder, it's a lot of really good Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon Brandon would use. But Iron Boulder, yeah, we're not. You're just a fraud, bro. I'm sorry, but despite it being a fraud, I'm pretty sure he brings it to this matchup. It does outspeed my entire team, and by extension, I feel like that also applies to Iron Bundle. You bring it because it outspeeds my whole team. Honestly, I'm pretty sure he brings the first 6 if I'm keeping it real. Graphite, I don't have enough. My team isn't set up reliant enough, I feel like, for Graphite to come. Saralech gets destroyed by practically everything on my team, minus the honestly, I don't know what doesn't destroy you besides Serendipity. Like, literally everything on my team destroys that Pokemon. Even Jirachi can cheese freaking Saralech, so yeah, no. Raikou, I don't think it comes to a game where there is an Ursaluna, a Decidueye, an Electros, and a Terrakeldeo, and first of all, Terrakeldeo, Electros, Serendipity with the high SpDef. We have the Cyclizar, the Ursaluna, the Decidueye, and I want to say Raikou that never actually one-shots Araquanid either. So yeah, I don't think he comes, and Virizion is probably not coming to the game where, Cinderace, Serendipity, so I'm pretty sure he brings the first 6. What could the Terra type be on the Boulder? I have no idea. But yeah, that's what I'm expecting. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Jirachi, who's rocking his leftovers, Serene Grace for the ability, max HP, 4 attack, max defense, Impus Nature with Iron Head, U-Turn, Trick Room, and Thunder Wave. The main of not only things that are hitting me super effectively are all physical attackers, so I might as well just run max defense. This guy's main job is to get Trick Room up and provide speed control with Thunder Wave, maybe cheese a few Iron Head fletches, and the fact that we're bringing Trick Room probably spoils that we're going to be bringing a certain somebody later on down the road, but yeah, that is Jirachi. Next on the team roster, we have the one, the only Pink Instinct, the Manabuzz, who's rocking her Chardy Berry. Big pecs for the ability. I think the way this ability works is you can't drop our defense, and there's really no other reason. We're not running weak armor into a freaking Iron Boulder, then he might not look as fraudulent. And then we're definitely not running Overcoat because it isn't a weather team, so yeah, we have Impus Nature for our nature. We are Foul Play, U-Turn, Roost, Defog. This girl's main job is to remove hazards if they get up. I don't expect too many hazards against my team, though. So her other secondary job is to Foul Play the crap out of Iron Boulder if it tries to set up on us. But yeah, that is Pink Instinct. Next on the team roster, we have our Terra Captain. Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. Spoiler alert, we're bringing both Terra Captains this week, but this is the first one. We're bringing Keldeo, who's rocking his Expert Belt, justified for the ability, Terra Poison, 64 defense, 252 special attack, 192 speed, Intimidator with Surf, Vacuum Wave, Terra Blast, and Icy Wind. I was going to run Flip Turn and just flip on the Primarina switch-ins, but then I was like, you know what? No. We're going to run all the moves we need to kill stuff and keep it at that. Icy Wind should one-shot his Salamence. Terra Blast, if Primarina switches into like one of our attacks, it'll immediately be in range of Terra Blast. Vacuum Wave should one-shot Bundle and King Gambit. Surf should one-shot the what's that thing called? Donphan. We just have to break Donphan's Sturdy first. So being poison is kind of risky in that regard, but if we break the Sturdy, it's not a big deal because we can just kill him with Surf. And then last but not least, the Iron Boulder, we have to hit it with like Surf into Vacuum Wave or Terra Blast. It just depends on the Terra type, right? So if it has Psycho Cut or EQ, neither one of those moves ever actually one-shot us from full health. Maybe if he's banded, it will, but if he's not, we don't die. Which is one reason I call that thing a fraud. Because why is it you have to run a choice band just to kill me with your own stab boosted super effective move? I find that kind of embarrassing. But yeah, that is Keldeo. Next on the team roster, we have our other Terra Captain I was talking about, the one, the only Gloria Hole, who is rocking her Assault Vest, Levitate for the ability, Terra Fairy, max HP, max defense, force, speed F, relax nature with Volt Switch, Giga Drain, Drain Punch, and Discharge. She's Terra Fairy because we don't really have an Outrage switch in on this team outside of Jirachi, who doesn't really appreciate EQ either. Um, so this guy is, well, girl, is really just to maybe deter the Salamence from trying to do too much, albeit it does depend on what kind of set it is. But we're running the defense investment with the AV investment just to make sure that nothing on this team can two-shot us. Like, literally, nothing can two-shot us without setting up. We have Volt Switch for pivoting. Giga Drain does a lot of damage to the Boulder and the Donphan. Drain Punch will just send King Gambit to the next dimension. And then Discharge overall is just a really good click into the team, especially because it gives us more speed control with para, because it's a really high chance to para. But yeah, that is Gloria Hole. Next on the team roster is the guy that we're bringing Trick Room for. Ted. So we have Ursaluna Flame is his item, Guts for the ability, 248 HP, 252 attack, 8 speed F, Brave Nature with Earthquake, Facade, Drain Punch, and Headlong Rush. Depending on the situation, we might need to click Headlong Rush over Earthquake. It just depends. But in most situations, we're just going to be clicking Facade. And if we're ever in front of King Gambit, we're just going to Drain Punch him. There's no reason not to. Get all our HP back and call it a day. We have Brave Nature because I think King Gambit is actually slower than us. So if he runs like an Adamant King Gambit over, let's say, a Brave one, we should actually underspeed him quite a bit, actually. And then by extension, we just underspeed the entire team. We do need to break the sturdy on Donphan, of course. It's kind of the only thing that takes a hit from us, if I'm being real with you. Everything else on the team just gets destroyed by Ted. But yeah, that is Ursaluna. Next on the team roster, last but not least, the team mascot himself. Soul, Cinerace rocking his heavy-duty boots. Libero for the ability. Max attack, 32 defense, 224 speed because we're speed creeping the Raikou, I believe. Jolly Nature with Powerball, Gunk Shot, Sucker Punch, and U-Turn. So basically just a move to hit everything. We have U-Turn for pivoting, Sucker Punch for priority, Powerball, Gunk Shot pretty much hit everything. So yeah, that is Soul, that is the team. I've said everything that needed to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Dark Devil. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, so my opponent has brought Iron Boulder, Iron Bundle, the, what do you call this thing? King Gambit, the Salamence, and last but not least, the Primarina. So they quite literally brought everything that we thought they would bring. Nothing on this team wants to take a hit from freaking Ursa. I think we lead Gloria Hole. And I'm telling you guys right now, because there is 1, 2, 3, 4 physical attackers from what I can tell. I'm telling you guys right now, the first chance I get to set Trick Room, we're going for it. So we're going to lead Gloria Hole and just take it from there. She's a good lead into like the entire team, if I'm being honest. Like, it's just a she's a really good lead. So let's see. He leads off with Jay. Who is Jay? Oh, this guy? Well, he knows we're Terra Fairy, so do you stay in? You know, we could just Terra Blast you. And your Intimidate means you're not Moxie, which means we just click Discharge, actually. If we see the Donphan come in, we're just going to click Giga Drain, which would be really good, because once Donphan gets its sturdy broken, we can honestly maybe just go straight into Jirachi and set Trick Room. Because, like, yo, even at -1, this thing is not taking a hit from us. Actually, I can't remember. Did we remember to put Ice Punch on our guy? I hope I did. I don't think I did, actually. Looking back on it, I think we still have, like, I mean, Facade is Facade, though, right? Dragon Claw. Okay. So we're gonna Discharge. Did we get the para? Yep. And I think we U-turn now because we're gonna be slower than this anyway. Oh, we have Volt Switch. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Donphan could come in. Okay, so they're going to just do this. We're going to go into Keldeo and click Icy Wind then. We're just going to go into Keldeo and click Icy... I mean... We could also just go to, you know what? No, we're not doing it. Let me see something. Does that guy have? Okay, we forgot to put Ice Punch on this. It's okay. We're just gonna go into, yeah, we're just gonna go into Keldeo though and click Icy Wind. We have no reason not to. And if Primarina comes in, we're just gonna Terra and Terra. We're gonna just Terra and hit it with Terra Blast because we have no. First of all, I just thought about something. The fact that you click Dragon Claw knowing I'm Terra Fairy is actually kind of crazy. I just thought about that. They kind of had no choice though. Not like you're not going to hit me with the freaking flying move if I haven't Terra'd yet. But I just thought about it. That's kind of crazy because that means because if we Terra the Electros, oh your Ice Berry, ooh, we might die to a flying move. We might die to a flying move. Ooh, that's not good actually. That is not good. That is not good. Oh, he goes for Dragon Claw anyway. Doesn't matter. He does not care about this freaking thing, does he? He doesn't feel like it. I think we click this again. Right? We click this again? I don't think he's gonna try to preserve this. And if he does, I will be very shocked. Okay. Okay. So we take out Salamence. That was very risky on my end though because we this should kill you. Now, to be fair, there's a really good chance they're running either A, Sash, or B, they're, whatchamacallit, I mean, they have to kind of click Freeze Dry here, and I don't think it kills us, actually. So we're going to just click Vacuum Wave here. If you're not Sash, or, okay, they Spec Rep Cinderace. This shouldn't kill us, though, unless they're Specs. Oh, they're Life Orb, so close enough. Okay, so that's 2 for Keldeo, 2 for the Keltster, 2 for our 2 for the alleged one-trick pony. All right, so who's gonna come out next? Who the heck is this? This guy? Okay. I think we can just go into Jirachi. I don't want to risk Keldeo. So we're gonna go into Jirachi and click Trick Room. We're gonna go into Jirachi and click Trick Room, Earthquake. Ooh, how much is this doing? Are they banded or is that a crit? Now to be fair, it might not be the. Oh, let me calc that damage real quick though. Iron Boulder. Is EQ supposed? So they're banded. Okay. They're banded. So we're gonna go out into this and click U-turn. So they're banded Boulder. Okay. Because that wasn't even supposed to do over half to us. So they're banded as crap. Okay. We're gonna, because surely you don't stay in, right? So we're gonna just click U-turn. Yeah, you're banded. I thought so. You're banded. You're banded. You're banded. You are banded. Ayo, Ashina. Who is, Dude, we just go into Cinderace and click Gunk Shot. I mean, yeah, we're going to Cinderace and just click Gunk Shot. They have no switch ins. Granted, we could also go into. I think we should keep this healthy for like, because we can Giga Drain Boulder or discharge it later. And then also he can't just. Okay, we're gonna go into Cinderace. This way they can't just freely click different moves, right? So you're lefties, which means you're not Scarf, which means Gunk Shot is going to destroy you in every direction possible. Because there's no, I mean, I don't think you're going to switch King Gambit into this. Iron Boulder could come back in which case we'll just Sucker Punch. Because the more chip we get on Boulder, you know what I'm saying? Because if Boulder goes down, there's not really much stopping Keldeo or Ursaluna. Okay. So I'm assuming Donphan comes in here. Henry. That sounds like a Donphan. Or this guy? Okay. Swapping Gambit into a Cinderace is one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life, but okay. And then you're also Defiant and not... I'm just gonna click Powerball into this. What are you trying to do here, bro? What are you trying to do here? And Cinderace misses his Powerball. Of course you do, Cinderace. Of course you do. Well, that's unfortunate. You had one job, Cinderace. Hit your freaking Powerball. What's so hard about that, buddy? I think we have to go out into this. Because you're like the most expendable thing we have. He has to either click EQ or click the, whatchamacallit button, which, as long as Electros stays alive, it's okay that we, you know. Does he just click Mighty Cleave this time? Yep. And how much is this doing? So let me see. Do we die to the next one? I want to say we... Let me look at the damage myself. 423. We probably do die, right? Let me see. Choice band. Okay, we got 20 seconds. It only kills us if they're adamant, though. So I think we just click U-turn here. Or maybe we should have foul played. So you're... Wait. I'm so confused. How did that kill us, actually? I'm kind of confused on that. Either way, we're going to go into this and click Trick Room. Because we kind of have no choice now. I'm actually baffled as to how that killed us. Huh. Either way, we're going to click Trick Room. And then just U-turn the following turn. I don't get how that killed... Because based on the calcs, even if they're adamant, that shouldn't have killed us. Unless... This actually is perfect for us, because maybe we can live an EQ... Let me see. We died to an EQ from Donphan from right here. Donphan, you more than likely can kill us with EQ. Okay. I mean, we have to just U-turn, right? Oh, knockoff. That also works. Because the only thing we want to do is break it sturdy, so Ursaluna can come in and sweep. And speaking of that, let me double check. Ursaluna, you send this guy to the After Realm, right? You get awfully close if they're not max defense. Which they probably are, but... we just have to go into our TED. And click Facade, because... Let me see. Are you hitting us for, like, any... Like, even if you have Ice Spinner, for example, how much does Ice Spinner do? Ice Spinner is doing... laughable damage. So they probably will live the Facade. But we just click, or not. So you're not max defense on Donphan. Okay, cool. So Ursaluna takes out Donphan. I can literally headlong rush the last three Pokemon. Henry. So he thought he was slick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 on Ursaluna's name. Because I know I'm slower than you. I ran the nature. I'm slower than you. Bye. Okay, so that's King Gambit gone as well. Donphan is gone. Donphan is gone. I still don't know how his freaking thing killed my guy, but alright, we're here. We're here. So, we've only lost Mandibuzz, so, I mean, as long as there's no funny business, you cannot give this thing enough defense to not die to us. You just can't. Bye, Primarina. Bye, Primarina. You're out of here. Alright, so that leaves our Ursaluna passages. I mean, I'm assuming the only thing he could maybe kill us with is a banded CC, and even then, you can't really lock CC into my. I mean, I guess you could actually, but I guess actually he could lock CC into this team, couldn't he? But it doesn't even matter, bro. We don't have Trick Room anymore, but I don't think this thing can kill us. So we're just gonna, you know what? I'm going for overkill, headlong rush. Headlong rush. We're just going for overkill because I'm pretty sure at this point my opponent's only clicking the Terra button so he can, you know, he did something this game. Who killed Manaba? Oh, Iron Boulder. That is right, Iron Boulder. And you're about to die because there's no way you kill my freaking Ursaluna, bro. I mean, I feel it. There's nothing else to click. Alright, so Iron Boulder is about to, you know, take this L. You know, and I love this because, you know, as you guys know in the Piedmont Triad Kickers channel, we love to say that Iron Boulder is a fraud. Now, granted, you caught me off guard with the damage you did to my Manabuzz. The calcs does not explain how you accomplish that much damage. I'm kind of confused, but you know what? It is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, we still won, right? GG's to my opponent, Dark Devil, also known as Braden. I just realized his name is Braden, which is really cool because I'm Brandon, he's Braden. Pretty cool stuff. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But anyway, GG's to my opponent. Thank you for tuning in. If you haven't done so, please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.